Yo, yo, yo. Oh, man. This is the Uppercut Podcast where we hold no punches, and I got two of Bronx Castle Hill legends, you heard? What's going on, man? I got Hocus 4/5 and motherfucking S1.
Let's get it, man.
Yo, what's good?
Ain't shit. Look, I'm happy to be here, man.
Yo, welcome back home, man.
Thank you. This is my first interview since I've been home.
Right.
So,
I appreciate that. Nah. Yeah. First of all, I want to take a big shout out to Chip. You heard? If it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be all possible. Like, yo, I love you, bro.
Yes.
Know
what up, bro? What up, Big Chip? What up?
Huh? And yo, I want to kind of like, kind of go back where I saw y'all first time ever was when the Bang Bang Boogie thing started.
Yes. Bang Bang Boogie. Rest in peace, P.O.
Oh, damn, he was a character too.
Yes.
He was talking his shit.
Yes.
Yo, whatever happened to him?
He passed away.
He passed away.
His health. Yeah, man.
His health, man. Rest in peace, my brother P.O., man.
Yeah, official. P.O. George Brown. P.O. was official. He loved everybody.
And then y'all came in super hard, like pause, like, you know what I'm saying? When the Bang Bang Boogie movement, like y'all, my song, Cuban, and like y'all
Lord Tariq was there.
Yep.
And then 50 promoted it.
Yeah.
50 Cent. Shout out to 50.
Shout out to 50, Big Fifth. And y'all dissed Fat Joe.
Yeah. Back in the day, we did. Yeah, we was young, we was wild. Cuban Link was on the squad. At the time we was just riding. You know what I'm saying? We was like, this is what it is.
And it wasn't even discussed. It wasn't even talked about. It was just like something that it was like, you know what? Let's just address an issue because one of our people had an issue, but for the most part, it was like never something that we even cared about or even focused on. Because we were always about just doing our thing and trying to get out there, you heard? Mm-hmm. And we didn't want to use no man as a stepping stone, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And now,
But it kind of turned into that. It kind of like was just created. The energy was just, you know what I mean? Everybody said something about him on the song and everybody just followed up. Right. So it was just like we put the song out and a week later we got 50 Cent on the phone. Wow. Because 50 was beefing with him at the time.
And that right there is a lesson in politics when it comes to the industry. It lets you know that you gotta move cautiously, and for those that's coming up, just don't be too eager to diss someone without the proper channels and proper information about that person, because it could backfire on you.
But then does that kind of correlate to the drill music then? Because when you say
see, dumb niggas is crazy.
Yeah, they doing too much. They disrespecting dead people in the song. Right. We would have never did that. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, because it's a code. Like in the streets. See, let me tell you something about the streets.
Yeah.
In the streets, y'all should know we don't look for problems in the street. We actually trying to get away. And the least amount of attention, the better, because we trying to fly under the radar. Right? So I'm not going to diss a dead person because that's personal. So that's somebody's loved one. But these guys nowadays, it's so much hate, right? That they dissing the ops, dead cousin, mother, whatever, just because they probably can't get to them or they just want to irritate them. And what's worse is the social media, it fuels the diss.
The audience.
So
it becomes a real life reality show in a sense.
Yeah, and it's real disrespectful. Like if I dish your dead homie or whatever, brother, and it's me and you, it's like, whatever, they might fight or whatever. But if I diss them in front of a million people, it's like,
nah, I can't.
And they also building a case on themselves.
Yeah.
By doing that though?
Yeah. Because the police don't play the field like they used to. They go to the internet, they see, this person did, okay, so he's a part of this gang. So when the prosecutor puts the case together, as we see in Young Thug case, even in cases like ours,
shout out to Thug.
But their cases, free Thug.
Our brother.
Yo, in their case, like in these drill rappers, like all they gotta do is show the videos. Look what he said. This person died. That's Timmy. Smoking on Timmy, stepping on his grave, whatever, putting Timmy in a pack. Prosecutor showed us in court. Yeah, look what he said.
It's entertainment. I could be like, yo.
They're not stupid. And they know jurors is not stupid. People not, cool, but they still allowing them to use it now.
Yeah, you build a dialogue. You build a timeline. You understand? And they looking at that social media shit too. So everybody that's drilling out there, y'all music is fire. Y'all fire. All the young niggas, y'all fire.
Right, I love that shit.
But y'all niggas is bugging. Y'all going too far. You know what I mean? Just for likes and wear gold chains and drive little foreigns, like fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is real life. Like you could get all that without doing that. But I'm not gonna tell nobody how to, manifest their destiny. But just be careful, be mindful, man, because that shit ain't really worth it. That's all I'm saying. That's just my opinion. I love all y'all niggas that's drilling out there. You know what I'm saying?
So to rewind that, so it's not the same thing when y'all dissing like Fat Joe at the time. Not he wasn't dissing no Dead, right?
Nah, we was it was more like
we was like critiquing the art. So we was like, we don't fuck with your music. You ain't that hot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't nothing like, nigga, when we see you, it was up. Right. Honestly, look, let me tell you something. Yeah. I never shared this with nobody. I want to say something because I never shared this with you. But in the midst of that, I was getting death threats. You heard? No, listen. What? Niggas was calling. It wasn't Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? It could be his peoples because we all interconnected. Right. And I learned that, like, one thing about Joe was connected to the street. You heard? Mm-hmm. So regardless of what we were saying, like, Joe was, when I was coming up as a little kid, Fat Joe was in the street. Like, that nigga was at the Rucker. I see this nigga Fat Joe buy food from the fucking supermarket on my block. Wow. Yeah, this is when Fat Joe was a superstar platinum. You heard? Wow. So Fat Joe was in the street. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. 100%. Right. So he got love in the street too. Right. And the Bronx is filled with nothing but Puerto Ricans. Facts. So I was getting calls. I hope I never told you this, you heard? And niggas was just talking shit, whatever. Yeah. You nigga, it's lit behind the scenes, right? And I was laughing because I took it as a joke. Right. And then until a person in my clique was like, yo, it's serious. It could get serious. And I was like, serious? This is some rap shit. To me, it was WWF and WWE. Not that I wasn't ready to bring it. Nigga, we are who we are. Right. But I looked at rap as a joke. Like, this ain't no real beef. Right. So I can't really imagine a rapper shooting at me back then. You heard? Right. Now that's the norm. Right. But before, like, it could get serious because people take insult and disrespect very serious. And I just want to let y'all know that it's all love with Fat Joe now. Shout out to Rich Player. Shout out to Rich Player. That's my guy. Shout out to Fat Joe. I ain't gonna lie though, but for me, I always felt it was serious from the game. I knew I felt like going in there like, because Hulk is not like me. I could be passive. Hulk. Look, this Hulk right now is a good guy. Right. Y'all don't want to see you guys are brothers. Yeah. This is my real brother. Same mother, same father. Right. I know him. Right. Hulk is like, all right, Hulk was a demon before that shit was the term. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, demon. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get too much into that. Right. Because we changing the image and all of that. So he took it like that because Hulk was on timing. Right. Back then. Definitely on timing. Even, you know what I'm saying? He was serious. Right. Me, I was on timing, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck about these.
Yeah, I was ready. I thought, I knew that if we synced each other, entourage, it would have went down. The tension was there in the streets. You know what I mean? I'm definitely connected to in the streets, hard body. Right. But like, I just want to definitely, before we move on, is that's family now. Joe, Rich Player, my brother. Percy, my brother. KR, shout out to Pistol Pete. Shout out to the whole KR. Miami, Trap, what up? Like, that's family. Like, real family now.
And we don't even know that everybody is like real, respect each other. And
you know like, we got the same people. It's like, we can't beef. Like, you know what I mean? And that wasn't really our beef anyway. Right. You know what I mean? We were just riding. We just like, we young and wild. You was
riding for Cuban.
I can say this, right? We were just riding for the cause. Oh, it's fuck Fat Joe right now? All right, fuck it, yeah. We young wild niggas. Got it. You know what I mean? We trying to get on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't give a fuck. We didn't know Joe. We young wild niggas. You know what I'm saying? You did
have a back and forth with Cuban too. What the fuck happened with that?
So on the come home, the first interview that I did, I actually spoke on something like this, like, yo, ain't no beef for Joe or nothing, whatever. I don't think Cuban really liked that. And Cuban thinks that because he didn't come see me in jail, I feel some type of way. I don't feel no type of way, bro. You made your excuses up. Why you didn't come see me? I got no issues with that. Whatever it was. I'm not even gonna say what his excuses was. You couldn't come see me. But all I'm saying is Fat Joe, because I said this. Fat Joe came to see Percy. Me and Percy was in the same house.
Fat Joe was coming to the island.
Yeah, hold on. Percy was in the next dome to me. Wow. Me and Percy going down to visit Florida together. I see Fat Joe coming to see his man Purse. Wow. And I don't care that Cuban, let me say that again. I don't feel no type. I wasn't bitter. Right. But Now, when niggas telling me, "Well, Fat Joe, fake nigga," I mean, the real nigga is gonna come see his man. That's fuck that rap shit. Like S said, the real nigga Purse is in jail. His man is coming to jail. You know what I mean? To see him, like, Purse was facing life in prison. I was facing life in prison. Wow. You know what I'm saying? S facing life in prison. His a real nigga is gonna come see their nigga.
Now, listen, can I explain something real quick? Because I did 15 years, 9 months, right?
God damn.
And I was the youngest out of everybody. I was the baby, right? And Cuban didn't come see me for 15 years, 9 months. Not only did he not see me, you didn't leave a line open, right? So let me explain something to you. Right. So I don't know if you've been in prison. Mm-hmm. All right, so you know that line of communication is all we ask for when it comes to certain things, as far as staying connected to the street. So Cuban didn't come see me.
Not one time.
Wow. But keep a line of communication open. Shout out to my brother Gilly, right? Guns Down Life.
Gilly came to see us.
Gilly, the line,
my mother, everything.
The line
like,
was open.
That's real.
Because sometimes people probably think, damn, it ain't nothing I could do for that person financially, or
maybe he never even went through that. So he doesn't know
I
how.
get it.
So some people never went through prison. So
no, but see, here's the thing, right?
Yeah. I'm just speaking devil's advocate.
No. You're right. He probably never went through that. But my thing is this. I'm not bitter that Cuban didn't come see me. Because me personally, I really didn't care.
Right.
But just don't be mad at us for looking at Fat Joe do the real nigga shit that come and see his man and get mad at us when we be like, hey, yo, shout out to Joe.
Because we out in these streets, right? This shit is real. Like, the industry is the industry. Man, fuck the industry. You heard?
Fuck that shit.
Like, fuck that. This is real life, nigga. Mm-hmm. I'm going in front of this judge. Mm-hmm. This motherfucking judge got 30, 40 years of experience. She gave out 18,000 years of time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know she gonna slay a nigga. Right. Keep a line of communication open. And when I say, if you my man, right? Because the conversation could be a 5-minute thing. I'm just checking you out, shouting you out. Because when it comes to money, nigga ain't need no money. Like, niggas had paid lawyers. Nigga, the lawyer cost more than a house. You know, this is serious at that time. So it wasn't even a money thing. Because you understand? But if you fuck with me, keep a line of communication. And look, for everybody out there that have somebody that's in prison, yo, go see that motherfucker, man. Go see that person. You know, if you really fuck with them, at least one time, or keep a lot of communication open.
Let me finish why Cuban, because I don't want the audience to feel like that's what it was about. I'm just putting that out there to start. But with Cuban, the drama with Cuban came. I you know what I'm saying? I seen Cuban when I came on. I seen them. It was all love, no drama. But he goes and do a podcast with Panda Chop. And I guess he just started letting it all out. You know, what's going in on me, Gilly, and Mice, and basically saying like, oh, you know, why didn't I, you know, come home and put the Bang Bang Boogie back on the map? Mice is doing good. I'm doing good. Nobody reached back out to him. He was just saying a whole bunch of bitter stuff. And I'm just like, yo, bro, like, I don't owe you nothing, bro. Like, he was talking about, yo, now everybody cool with Joe. Hocus cool with Joe. Mice cool with Joe. Before, why do I have to? First of all, Joe's not hiding, bro. And if you really wanted Joe, you could see him. He's not hiding. Why do I have to beef with somebody forever? Because someone who I feel like wasn't really there for me when I was at the hardest part of my life. You know, why do I have to hold on to your beef forever, bro? That's your forever beef, not mine. Right. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I see y'all like that's like grown man mentality, you know?
Yeah.
And Cuban's still good.
Like you said, why can't I grow past my, you know,
real shit.
Exactly what I go through.
Cuban is good. And niggas see Cuban as love. Right. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
no hard feelings.
No, it ain't no hard feelings. It ain't like, yo, nigga don't fuck with Cuban, they fuck with this.
No,
like, because honestly,
it was never like that for me. I was like, Cuban, my brother. I even tell Rich Player and Joe that. Cuban, my brother. Y'all my brothers. Like, yeah, what y'all got going on, I mind my business. Right. But now you just like, why you dissing me,
trying
Cuban?
to intertwine everything.
And listen, let me tell you something. And this is the sad part about this whole situation, because Cuban is talented. Now, that nigga might take a long time to do a verse in the studio, but when that verse is fucking done, that nigga is incredible. No, seriously, this nigga's
he's talented. He's a personality.
He's a personality. Cuban that's that dude. Right. You know what I mean? So he should be more known for the music factor and the entertainment factor than the actual beef, because this is like, it seemed like this is the topic of discussion for 20 years. And I know,
bro, he's still dissing Joe.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. That's what he want to do in his life. Whatever.
Cuban is very talented. That's what I want people to say. Cuban Link, go to his page, look him up. I still love Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? Even if he ain't keep an open line, it is what it is. When that happens, because it probably some of my niggas felt like that when they went to jail and shit. At least I know I sent the nigga at least a letter. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Or something, you heard. But at the end of the day, it's all love, because I don't feel a certain type of way that he did.
Yeah, I forgive him.
You didn't do no Fed time, right?
No, I didn't do Fed. All my shit was in the state.
Oh, your shit was in the state?
All this shit was in the state.
Can you talk about what happened in that indictment?
Okay, so
because it's over, right?
All right, it's over. I can talk about it, right?
Right.
So basically, it was a young kid in front of the neighborhood that shot somebody
named Paulie.
All right, I don't want to give that nigga no fame. He's a young kid from the neighborhood that shot somebody.
I've been saying his name. I'm gonna tell the world who told him.
Tell
he
him.
told on me too. I can't just say so.
So you say what you say. That's what you say.
A young kid shot somebody.
A young kid shot somebody in the neighborhood.
What does that have to do?
No, I said his name was Paulie.
I know.
No, let me finish saying it, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. But listen,
right.
So that nigga shot someone and he was facing 6 years in jail.
Okay.
He wasn't built. He started telling everybody everything he knew. Or thought he knew.
He lied.
He lied about.
What
so he was telling. He told the police because
that had nothing to do with anything else. He just started.
He shot somebody over some stupid shit.
I know. But what does that have to do with anything?
This is what happened. Let me tell you. He got into it with a dude over his girl, right?
Yeah.
And he wound up shooting at the dude he got into it with.
Yeah.
He shot. All this came out in our case, right? So this is not like he shot somebody else. So he shot the kid. He wound up working from the precinct ASAP, right? So nobody know he's working. He's out there. He's in the streets. I told niggas early he's a rat. Anyway, niggas ain't want to believe me until later on. But they gave him a second. He got in trouble again. Unbeknownst to everybody, he robbed the old lady and cut her.
Oh my!
And they gave him a second plea agreement.
No. He had 3 plea agreements.
Oh, it was 3. See,
I
remember the 2.
The DA kept bailing this little nigga out of jail.
They kept bailing him up.
No, seriously, look, I was being held on Rikers Island with no bail. Right, it wasn't like today. Like today, this is some punk shit. They all know people for everything. Yo, nigga. You thought I killed 10 motherfuckers?
Yeah, they didn't give us no bail.
There was no bail, no nothing. $1 million bill, not $10 million bill, not a dollar bill. They was not. We was remanded every court date. Right. And it's because of him. Now he violated the plea agreement. About 3 to 4 times. No, it was more than 2.
And you can't sue the system for that?
No, see, he kept renewing.
We can talk about that. I sued the system because I beat trial, but we can talk about that.
He sued the system. I blew trial.
Yeah, I got paid 6 figures.
Yeah, he got paid some money. Wow. Right? So basically, this nigga started cooperating because of a crime he committed. And listen, he wasn't a part of. He was too young to be a part of what was really going on. You understand? So when I get the paperwork,
so how is anything he's saying is valid?
I guess that's why I got paid. But to be honest with you, that top charge, he blew to his lesser charges. That top charge, everybody beat that charge. That top charge.
That was the initial charge that made the case.
They don't even have that charge. So it was an A1. It's an A1 felony, like a fucking murder. You know what I'm saying? But it's conspiracy in the first degree. That was if you're 18 and over and you commit a B or more felony with someone that's under the age of 16, that's what it is.
It's an A felony, not a B. It's an A felony.
No, if you commit a B or over. As if you commit a B or over, if you commit a B or A felony with someone under the age of 16, you could be charged with conspiracy.
Oh my God.
That's
in first degree?
Yeah, in first degree. That's what I charged was. Yeah, I was in that library like a motherfucker.
So it's damn. It's just so.
They don't even have that charge no more.
I want to tell
the out the statute.
I really want to tell my people and the viewers and everybody, like, I want to promote, like, I don't like glorified prison shit. Like, prison shit is whack. But I am going to glorify the people who didn't tell. You heard? Like, the people who stand up. Like, to me, that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate, especially y'all, and you know what I mean, going through a lot of shit, and a lot of people would have folded, you heard? Like,
most definitely. And I want to definitely give a big shout out to all my codees. My codees held it down. Right. Because he wasn't our codee, he was just a rat. Right. But my codees, shout out to all of them. JC, Shelly O, 25. I mean,
why did he get so time? So much time, though. That's what.
Ivy. All right, so look.
Yeah.
His it's just like somebody telling on you, putting attention on you about a specific crime. Even if it's a lie, they still start watching you now. You become a person of interest. Right. So my phone was tapped.
Right.
And I can't say that I wasn't, whatever. And they overheard conversations that was outside of the scope of the conspiracy, and which was just my now I'm got charges coming left and right because my phone is tapped. You understand?
Right.
So when I went to court, they played the greatest hits. It was like they had 10,000 conversations.
Oh my God.
And how the hell you put up a defense for 10,000 conversations? Because it wasn't even direct conversations like, yo, go get this or go get the gun. I could say some shit like, yo, I'm headed uptown right now to indictment. They will break it down as uptown meaning coke. He's going to indictment to pick up some coke. So it was just so much shit that they was now, like he said, that charge is not even a charge no more in a statute because it was just so it's like a draconian law. Like basically they just use it to wipe out our neighborhoods. You heard?
Right.
And basically that's what it was. More charges accumulated.
And when did you start your bid? When did you?
My bid was 2008 September, and I just came home 2 days ago.
Wow. Well, and how was it? How was it for you? Like
shit. How was it for you?
You know, compared to you, it was in and out. That shit was cool.
I said it to be sarcastic because prison is serious. Like look, let me tell you something.
Of course, it's serious. Right.
Like when I went to Rikers Island, it was serious. Right. So when I go to downstate. It's like, I'm like, if this is jail, it's cool because downstate is reception.
Yeah.
Downstate is closed now, but it used to be reception.
Oh, it's closed?
Yeah, downstate is closed.
Oh, there's no more?
There's no more downstate.
Oh, shit.
There's no more reception no more.
Yeah,
so
I was
even
downstate, I was in
you go straight to your jail now?
Even you going to Ulster's a reception, but that's for mediums. But if you a max, we going straight, so let's say if you get 15 years and over.
I think it's
7 years. It's 7 years and over.
Yeah,
you going straight to Sing Sing, Elmira. You going to start out in the max. You know what I'm saying? That's the reception now. So basically, when I first started the bid and I walked into Sing Sing because I was there for transit. Oh. And I seen them tiers, like the tiers meaning like the levels of
yes.
Yo, that's
how you knew it was for real. Like
I knew it was for real. It scared me. Not the people in there seeing that shit.
Wow.
Was like, oh, what the At first I was like, I know we ain't gonna be living here. That's what came in my mind. I said, this ain't living. But and then this is sad. After like 3 rec periods, I knew the whole jail. Everybody there, they was waiting for us. They was waiting for me.
Wow.
Yo, nigga, finally. And then that shit became normal, as sad as it sound, after 4 days. It was like,
4 days.
Listen, because
come on.
Now Sing Sing is lit. You know what Sing Sing is.
I heard.
That shit lit. So everything was going on. And everything that you got out here, they got in Sing Sing. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? At that time, Sing Sing was changed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to blow nobody up or nothing, but
and I wanted to talk like, you know, so cause like it is like, you know, gang infested, bro.
What's that?
Like gangs in prison. So like, you know, with the sex, money, murder, and when I went in 02, 03, there was a kid named Sex Money. And I'm just like, oh, you from the Bronx? And then I'm just like, damn, and it was still going on. So I just wanted to, like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, how was it with like the Bloods and the politics? And
I mean, listen,
like
my thing is this, right?
And you did say in the thing, like, yo, I'm not going fine. Yo, I didn't get cut, this, that, and thank God.
All right.
And
you know, no, I said that. Yeah. But see, me, like, when there's levels to the street. And when you really connected to the street, you don't got to worry about gangs and all that other stuff because I'm not saying I was at the top. I wasn't the top motherfucker in the world, you know, criminal, but a lot of people like me as a person. So just me knowing how to rap could get me through a bid.
Because I heard that sometimes rappers get the worst.
No. See, listen.
Right.
It's these punk rappers.
Yeah.
They get the worst. This is what happened. They start being cocky and stupid and belittling people. And people got short fuses in jail.
Right.
So
over everything.
A lot of rappers got past beef, and that's why they be getting tore up and stabbed up in jail, or whatever, when they come through. Or it might be some dumb motherfucker chasing clout and want to pop on. I know a couple rappers, I'm not going to say their name, but they came through the system and got cut and shit like that.
What?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because of nigga wanted a reputation, you heard? Right. So the rapping nigga wasn't even, he was just trying to do his bid, and now this nigga known for cutting XYZ. You understand?
Yeah.
So when it comes to violence in a prison, everybody's susceptible and anybody can get it. You heard?
Fact.
But how I survived is because, first of all, I know how to conduct myself, and everything is about respect. I'm gonna respect you, you're gonna respect me, and that's that. I don't give a fuck if it's 50 of y'all niggas and y'all in the gang, because at the end of the day, you might look at it as far as if you part of the gang, it's 50 of y'all, and y'all just gonna be wrecking shit, right? Hope I don't want to take up the whole shit.
No. He asking you this question. Right. I ain't go to prison. I be much shit, so I can't answer this.
So see, these niggas getting confused. It be 50 of these people that's connected, right? And they all in the gang.
Yeah.
And they think that they untouchable. Facts. But a nigga like me, I look at it like, it's 50 targets. Because I'm going to catch a couple of you niggas. So I'm not scared of the 50 people because I'm like, this is more niggas it's just easier to hit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So that fucked up mentality is what got me through, but it's also a respect thing. And I'm not saying I was stabbing all 50 motherfuckers, but I know how to conduct myself. I know how to keep myself busy. I got an education.
I heard.
It's real men in jail.
I wanted to talk about that too.
I'm just letting you know, it's real men in jail that when they see potential in you, like these niggas, they men. So
men. Solid.
They word means something. Because at the end of the day, it's all about respect. So as long as I was getting that respect and giving that respect, you see me, I got nothing on me. You heard?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nothing on me. Just this right here. It just happened recently because
niggas like a Super Bowl ring, man.
No, this is a
right
ring.
Before you went home, before you came home, you had a fight.
Right before I came home, and I don't mean to brag. Did you see this shit right here?
Yes.
This shit. A nigga came in the house and just because now I'm in a dorm setting.
Yeah, dorm.
And listen, I'm watching the fucking finals. I think I told you this.
Yeah.
I like Luka. I like Kyrie. They losing. They get their ass whooped.
Yeah.
A nigga come in a fucking TV room and say, "Yo, we having a house meeting," right? Now, look, hold up.
Yeah. The
nigga looked serious. Like this nigga had locks. This nigga was big.
Yeah.
So I'm mad as fuck, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Everybody's going. I was going to even go because I know, like, if this nigga say the wrong thing or whatever, because the nigga just got to the house. So it wasn't like it was a nigga that was in the house.
Right.
Niggas that hold it down and run the fucking house, you gotta call that meeting.
Right.
Not know some new nigga unless his balls hang like that.
Right.
So we go into the larger day room, and this nigga, it's 35 of us in the room, and this nigga like, yo, niggas gonna start cleaning up. And niggas, I said, whoa. I immediately cut him off. I said, look, everybody in here is about to go home. Nobody gives a fuck about cleaning up in here. Real shit. I told this nigga, I'm talking niggas go home every day.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, he like, nah, I'm saying, he started trying to explain himself, but this nigga was super aggressive. He was a big nigga. Right. And I'm me, right? It's all about respect. So I tell this nigga, I said, listen, man, nobody's cleaning up nothing, especially me. And now I'm like, listen, if you ever call a motherfucking meeting like that again, I'll fuck you up. Right. Literally, because he called it with aggression.
Right.
And that nigga was like, who the fuck is, as soon as he said that, you see this shit right here? No. This shit needed stitches. It healed. This shit needed stitches. I punched him right in his mouth, bust his whole shit. So check it. No. And it's a story, right? Mm-hmm. It's a big nigga. Yeah. I don't know how this nigga fight. Right. You know what I'm trying to say? But I've been fighting my whole life. Right. So I said, fuck that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah. So he like, yeah, nigga, we gonna fight to the death. This is what this nigga said.
He said that.
This nigga said we gonna fight to the death.
Oh shit.
Word. This shit just happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God.
So I said, yo, now mind you, this shit is leaking like a motherfucker. And me, just like right now, if you look at me, I'm gonna take off my sneaker. I never tie my sneakers.
Oh my.
So now my sneakers ain't even tied. I'm not even on point. Right. So my sneakers ain't even tied. Right. But I'm like, fuck it, I gotta fight. Right. I try to tie my sneakers. He try to rush me. So I'm like, this nigga gonna let me tie my sneakers. Right. Now mind you, and I wanna say, I'm one of the niggas that had the whole house. So if I would have said, yo, everybody get this nigga. Right. They all would have fucked him up. Right. But I wanted the one on with the nigga, so I told everybody chill. Yeah. So I'm fighting the nigga, hands up. Yeah. I swear to God, if I'm not lying, bro. Did I tell you what I did?
Nah. What?
I hit this nigga with the Roy Jones. Listen. I swear to God. Yo, listen to me. Listen. I hit this nigga with the Roy Jones. I'm like this. Do you know this nigga looked? Nah. I punched that nigga right in his mouth again. Boom. Right. The nigga almost fell. Right? I hit him with the same shit again. He looked. I did it again. Now my hand is blood all over my shit, right?
Yo, it sounds like it's like a movie.
No, listen.
And this is in prison. It's not like, yo.
So listen. So now I'm mad because my hand is bleeding. He's bleeding. And I start thinking about HIV and all that shit, right? So now I tell the bros, I said, listen, build a shield around me. Let me tie my sneakers. I really wanted to get my gloves because usually I throw the gloves on and I start fucking niggas up. If it got, you know what I mean? I couldn't get the gloves because my bed was somewhere far. So anyway, it was round 2. Now he's scared and shit. So I'm just playing with him, flinching. He's jumping back. This is a big boy. Yeah. He's scared to get hit. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, listen, man. I said, listen, the fight is over. Yeah. it's over. He said, nah, still to the death. So my man, now listen, one of my wild boys, shout out to my brother Ak from Bed-Stuy. Shout out to Ak. He was on the phone when we was fighting. And once they told him I was fighting, he hung up on his people. There's somebody that, he was a young boy in Clinton. You understand? 17, 18 years old. He was around us. We took care of Ak. So when I heard I was fighting, you know what I'm saying?
Now this is 16 years later.
Yeah,
because
this is 15 years.
You went to Clinton when you was first locked up.
When I first locked up.
Wow.
So this is, I was 17, now he's 32.
Wow.
So the nigga, I jumped off the phone and was like, listen, Playboy. He a real aggressive young nigga. He said, listen, fight over. The nigga said niggas just killed him. 35 niggas. I said, chill, stop.
They
started smashing this nigga. Right? So he like, yo, he said, can I just talk to you after the ass whooping and shit? Now he fucked up. I fucked him up. He's fucked up. I'm telling y'all this because it's a punchline here. And the nigga was like, yo, I swear to God, man, I'm not even a fighter. I was gangster. That nigga said, I'm not even a fighter.
I thought it was to the death.
That nigga said, I'm a pimp.
Oh my God.
He said, I never had a fight since I've been in jail. I'm a pimp. I'm not even a fighter.
So he was bluffing niggas for how long he was in jail?
He was in jail 6 years.
Oh, he was bluffing niggas for 6 years.
He was a big boy. He said, yo,
man.
I'm a pimp. I'm not even a fighter. And then I had to console him and shit.
said, I'm a fighter.
That was so that was going on. That's my last
that's mine. He said the Roy Jones.
He said the Roy Jones.
Yeah, the Roy Jones, man.
That nigga was bluffing.
No
niggas.
exaggeration.
And you know, one more thing about the prison thing too.
Okay.
With the Bloods, right?
Okay.
A lot of people used to say that Bloods would recruit just anybody. And shout out to all my Asian blood homies that's there right now. Right. So like, how does that like kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because now like, it's different. Like, you know, like how does the age, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. So here's the thing.
Can you explain that?
See,
are you just recruiting anybody, whoever the fuck?
No,
not you. I'm
saying from what I've seen.
Yeah.
It's like people are looking for acceptance and they want to be a part of the larger group, right? So they're getting, you know, initiated, whatever, in whatever. But there's protocol, and a lot of these people don't follow protocol. So just as quick as you came in, you go out. Hey, but you like, I know people who just turn whatever. They're not just Bloods, but just gangs and period. Right. They turn something and then they got cut, stabbed, and like or instantly because they fucked up or violated protocol. And they was more respected when they was neutral. But just wanting to be a part of the game, and that goes for you. Don't be something you're not. If it's not in you, don't fuck with it. So it's not like, see, when you in jail, it's idle time. You know that. There's nothing really going on. Jail politics is the best TV in the world. If they put a camera in any of these prisons in New York, what's your favorite show? What's the number one show? Duck Dynasty? What's the number one show? Because that wouldn't be the number one show. It would be the jail shows, because the politics, and I'm not talking about what they show on National Geographic. If they had a reality show in jail, and they showed what really happens, that would be the number one show, because it's nothing but a bunch of politics that's being created because niggas is bored. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a different subculture, you know what I'm saying, that's happening. So it's really just a bunch of dumb shit. You understand? That's all I want to tell you. So it's not about them recruiting anybody, or it's just that there's nothing else to do.
Well, you said the Asian homies. I just want to say all the Asian homies that's with us is official. All
right.
Facts.
Every
I'm Korean, so shout out to the prisons. We always, the Asians, we show love. Like
all the ones that's with us, all of them official. I fuck with all of them hard, and that's that's real shit.
But like I want to see your perspective on that and your perspective on how, like because shit changed. New York is different,
and like you said, it's a changing culture. So. Let's just say, let's just use the Bloods, for example.
Yeah.
The Bloods from 1993 are different from the ones in 2003. And the ones in 2003 are different from the ones in 2013. And the ones in 2013 are different from the ones in 2023. And that's any gang, because things evolve, things change. You understand? Like before, let's just say it was 10 sets. Now you got 180 sets.
Right.
Oh, so how do you control that amount of people in any gang? You understand? You can't control that. You know what I'm saying? Like it spreads. You know what I'm saying? And that's just anything in life. Like this is the street. So That's all I can say. It just grows and grows and grows.
And then what about Wax saying that he don't respect the East Coast Bloods?
Okay, that is this.
Yeah, you go first.
Let me just say something. I'm gonna just hit you with some facts.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
East Coast blood, West Coast blood, down South blood, whatever. You know who will tell you everything? It's the feds, because they got all of the data. So you tell the feds that the Bloods is fake in the East Coast, and they're going to show you a bunch of data and investigations and killings and murders, you know what I'm saying, that's been documented because of this stuff. So for anybody to say that the East Coast Bloods are fake, right?
Right.
What about tell that nigga mother at that funeral that is fake because her son is in that casket? Right. You understand? Right. Or tell the girlfriend of or the sister of somebody that's locked up doing life in jail for a gang indictment that is fake. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whack, from my opinion, because I don't know this kid, right?
I know him.
He's not from here. So if I could get on, listen, I could get on here and just start bad talking everybody in the world,
right?
And hide. And I'm not saying he's hiding. You know what I'm saying? But have you really met East Coast Bloods? I'm not talking about the rappers. The rappers already made it. They rich. Right. Have you met a real East Coast Blood nigga, gangster? You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, have you been around that element? You know, so for him to say it's fake, like Wack lives in a mansion. Probably he's probably somebody that's wealthy, and he's just like talking as an elite than an actual person that's with his boots on the ground, because his boots are not on the ground. Wack 100 controls nothing in Los Angeles. Nothing. Wack 100, and we need people like Wack because he can get you a record deal, which can help change your life. Wack 100 could get you a house. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Right. But when it comes to politics in LA, you made it already.
Right.
You ain't the nigga in the street and fucking Nickerson Gardens and shit like that. Them niggas out there, they trying to become what Wack is. You understand what I'm trying to say? So for him to be worried about what's going on the East Coast, help some of the niggas on the West Coast, East Coast, or whatever. Use your power and influence. That'll be the best, because that's what real blood niggas do. Brotherly love override oppression and destruction. That's blood. And you use your platform not to demean people, but to pull people up. And he did pull people up. You understand? Mm-hmm. But he
kicked more people down.
He can kick more people down.
But let me say
because you guys were cool at one point.
Oh yeah, we was cool, man. But nobody cares. Nobody cares if Wax said he don't respect East Coast blood. Who is he to say he don't respect East Coast blood?
I don't think he said that, but it kind of like seems like it in my perspective. Like
no, he didn't say that. We don't put words in his mouth. Wack didn't say that.
Well, maybe he didn't say that, but we was cool at one point. Like Ed said, though, he's not the pressure out there. Like he doesn't speak. I talked to homies from out there. You know, shout out to Jay Burton. That's my bro. He doing 35 years right now in the prison. You know, real Damu. Like, you know what I'm saying? I talked to other homies out there. You know what I'm saying? He's not the pressure. Like he's not the street pressure. And he'll tell you like, I'm not gangbang. I'm not in the streets. But he always want to talk about East Coast blood. You know what I mean?
I got that bag though. Yeah, I put that bag on your head. You know, he talking like that. He talk like that.
But you know what I mean? When it comes to the pressure, West Coast politics is different from East Coast politics, and he know that. He even say that. So yeah, we was cool though at one point, and you know, he just was mad because I stopped being his friend.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, literally that's why. So me and Wack was introduced by K Slade. You know what I'm saying? As you know, K Slade is my brother. Rest in peace. And he's also K Slade brother. You know what I'm saying? So right. K Slade put us together, and we used to talk a lot. I still like Wack. You know what I mean? He a funny dude. Right. He's a personality. Right. You know what I mean? But he's a troublemaker. All he antagonizes everybody, and then he's antagonizing people that I rock with. Everybody like, why you fucking with this nigga? It was like, I'm like, yo, bro, you doing too much. I talk to Wack like a brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then when the shit happened with Larry Hoover, right? Remember, he had, you know, some information or some documentary. He had the lady, and Larry Hoover was like, he wanted Jay Prince to get that from the lady, whatever. Wack is a liar. Let me say that. He makes it. He done told so many lies about me on the internet.
He's a liar. He said nothing. He said like he said something. Nipsey.
Wack can tell. Wack can say he'll tell a little bit of truth. Like Nipsey Hussle was a rapper. Yeah, but he's gay. Like we all know he's a rapper. Look, that's the truth. When he's gay, it's not the truth. Right? He make up stories. He made up so much stories on me. That's how I know he's a liar. But with the shit with Jay Prince was,
and then you had some shit with Jay Prince,
right? So no, but this had nothing to really do with me per se. But I just didn't like the way he was handling it because I'm a real street nigga, right? Mm-hmm. And if let's say you in jail, right? And you know that someone got a documentary and it could possibly help you get out, possibly, even if it can't help you get out of jail, get out of the box or whatever, you just want it so that you could give to your lawyers to see what they can do, right? And I got the person, right? I got the person that's like, yo, the lady who got it, and you reach out to me and ask me to, off the strip, no money, nothing. Yo, we got to give him that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we real street niggas.
Right.
He wanted to play some type of politics, say, oh, Jay Prince trying to extort the lady. He wasn't trying to extort no lady, bro. You making that up so you can get everybody on your side and say he trying to extort the lady. So I told him, like, I ain't like the way he was handled. I think a real street nigga, which I thought he was, would just, hand that over.
Like that, yeah.
So I called him like a brother, bro. I called him like a brother. Yo, Wack. I called him and texted him. You know what I mean? Yo, I don't like the way he like, I'm gonna step back from you, bro. Like, I ain't really feeling the way you moving. You beefing with everybody. I'm on some positive shit. I'm coming on. I don't want that type of affiliation in my life. Yo, Hocus, you my brother. Damn, Hoke. I don't care how people think about me, but I do care how you think about me. You know why I still got love for you. Your mother, your kids, anybody need anything? I got you. All right. I say, Wack, I'm separating myself from you publicly. All right, bro. And so I did. I just told the word like, yo, I ain't like Wack, how you handle that, whatever. I'm gonna just separate myself from all this drama that's going on in the internet.
Right.
Wack commented under it and said, yeah, bro, you a real man, whatever. He go to Clubhouse that night. Niggas just hit me, yo, Wack dissing you. Fuck you, Hocus. Fuck your mother. Why
did he say that?
Because we both got big platforms on Clubhouse. We got two of the biggest platforms.
Right.
He got an image on there being a big bad wolf. He got to be the big bad wolf for Clubhouse. Right. So he got to, he got to come at a Hocus because they was amping up. Oh, Hocus put a video on you. What Hocus talking about? I don't know. Fuck your mother, Hocus. So we went back and forth with that for a minute. Bet like a month, two later, I goes inside his room. He apologized. You know what, Hocus? I ain't gonna lie, I did some sucker shit. My bad. I apologize. So I'm like, you know what, bro? I accept the apology, bro. We good, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Couple months go by again. Here he go again, dissing me again. I'm like,
was that a bait?
No, it's just that every time he had no contact, it's like now that we not cool and like that bond was taken away once to him in his mind. If you're not with him, you against him. That's how Wack is. I ain't gonna lie. Right. If you're not with his fuckery, then fuck you. You fair game. Right. So he said, all right, we gonna make. He went on there and said, all right, Hocus, fuck you. Operation Take Down the Rabbit Hole. That's my platform, the Rabbit Hole. Yeah, it's recorded there. Operation Take Down the Rabbit Hole. I'm like, oh, this nigga put out my address. This nigga was, you ain't know about that? No. This nigga put my address up on the internet, bro. So everybody come, yeah, I got a party there or whatever. He was screaming out my address, disrespecting my kids, disrespecting my moms.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like he go, and then is that internet shit or is that real shit?
No. So now, as I got you. Now it's,
you know what I'm saying. I know for him, like he just came home. That's real shit.
Nah, like, for me that was real shit, nigga. I'm not. It ain't too much I can say, but like, yo, bro, like you ain't the only nigga that can get niggas addresses, bro. And you a popular nigga. Niggas, like, you know what I mean? Right. Everybody know. But anyway, like, I didn't want to do what I did. Like, you know what I mean? She touched it in Miami. Like, shout out to the homie Concord. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Shout out to, I don't want to do that to his daughter like that. But anyway, he didn't care about my daughter. Shout out to Concord. But yeah, like, he really violated, bro. And like, had niggas knocked on my door. Like, niggas not, he acting like he said it. He put out like, oh, it's a video shoot over there. Niggas ringing the doorbell thinking it's a video shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this, like, get the fuck away from my door. Cause I don't know what's really coming. People like,
fuck?
Yeah, bro, like this nigga play whole games, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was some whole shit. You know what I'm saying? After that.
Cause you went viral for the Jay Prince thing.
Right.
Cause you got the chain back.
Right.
For them. And then I thought you had problems with Jay Prince after that too.
I didn't have problems with Jay Prince after that. I just, you were speaking on like how you felt like it was just like yeah, I didn't have no problems. I was just like, I was definitely, shout out to Jay Prince. I was definitely fucking with. He asked me to be a part of his Mob Ties movement.
How come you didn't do it?
I did at first, I was with him. I just felt like it was just no reciprocation there. And I was at that point, I was at a point in my life where like, I don't want to be affiliated with nobody. Fuck this whole industry. Like these niggas don't really fuck with me. So I went publicly and said like, after that shit happened with Takeover, like, yo, cause everybody like, ain't Hocus Mob Ties? Ain't Hocus Mob? I was like, I ain't no Maltese. Nigga, that's not a gang. What that nigga talking about? Like, nigga, don't try to affiliate me with that shit. So I went on a public platform and said that. Like, y'all trying to affiliate me with that? I ain't nothing, nigga. I only took an oath to one thing. You know what I mean? And I'm not even active gang banging now. Like, niggas know what it is already. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm out here really trying to preach a different message. Everybody see it. Shit. That's a positive message. So don't try to affiliate me with some negativity shit that I ain't got nothing to do with. Maltese ain't never do nothing for me. I don't owe them no loyalty. So yes, I'm gonna go in there and say, no, I'm not Maltese. I'm not affiliated with none of that. Fuck this whole industry. If it's like that, I ain't got no problems with J Prince, but I just had to let niggas know, like, nah, none of that. I'm none of that.
The industry is fake. Bottom line. And the industry is like soap opera. It's just a storyline. Before, it was a storyline that was basically controlled through the labels. So you really didn't know what was going on until the magazines put it out on the little bullshit MTV interviews and shit like that, right? Shout out to MTV. I'm not trying to shout, but they'll give you little snippets of what the artist was doing. Now with this internet, it's so much different storylines, so much different narratives. People lose themselves on this internet. So never look at it like, at least for me, you know, all the shit on the internet is not real. It can cause real situations because street niggas are involved. Now, a nigga who really get busy.
Someone said the analogy was street is like the new internet. The internet is the streets.
It kind of is.
It's influencing
because
both.
You want to play and real quick, I'll pass right back to you. You want to play and walk through the projects, right? Knowing you got my address. You know, he didn't walk through. Pardon me. You take a picture, knowing I'm not there. You know where I'm really at. You got my address. But there's niggas that's not on the internet that's not playing. And like, you want to do that. So something happened to you. I'm going to go to the feds because they're going to think I sent it even though I didn't. So this nigga Wack want to take a picture. Yeah, he was, Wack would have been in a pack if he walked through the projects. He would have been in a pack. Wow. Like that nigga played too much whole games. Like niggas would put him in a pack. All that whole shit, taking a picture in front of niggas ain't playing. Like it's the saying. So yeah, you're right. It is the kind of, because the streets can get involved real quick because nigga, you playing in an official neighborhood. Like you trying to play Hope. Like niggas would have moved on him.
Wow.
And he know that shit because he called the next day copping the plea.
See, Hope got the smarts, right? To know that this is the industry, right? People in the street don't care about the industry.
They don't.
You know, like the industry is caught up with the industry. Like, I just went to a party last night, and I'll probably talk about that later if you want. And the party, like these people in La La Land, you know, they all just dick sucking and dick riding celebrity and trying to go viral and stuff like that. I know people want to feed their family, so I want you guys to go viral, everybody that's out there. But my thing is, know the difference between what would they call it? Clout chasing and just like real, just genuine stuff. You understand? Don't sell your soul to get popular. Just, you know, make your money. We want you to make money, but I would hope and pray people would make better judgment and decisions when it comes to what they put out there and how far they're going to take it when it comes to beefing with somebody or the disrespect that's going on in this industry. Because this industry shit is not worth you dying over. You understand what I'm saying? It's not worth going to jail over. And this is the positive side of me because I just seen that. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Like, this is not a game. This is real life we live in. Like, this is really a war. This is really water. Like, that's really across the street, a funeral home, a church where niggas get funeral services.
Stop playing with people.
You know what I'm trying to say? So let's just be real, man. And I just basically want to say, y'all niggas need to stop playing out there because a lot of y'all not even built to do time. Now, I'm built for it. You understand what I'm saying? I did the time. I came out nothing. You understand? No cuts, no nothing, no blemishes. And I wasn't the toughest nigga in jail. You understand? I'm not. It was niggas that was really tough.
One of the smartest. It take intelligence to get through that.
Yeah, it takes intelligence to get through that, especially when you active. So I definitely wasn't the toughest in the jail. But my thing is surviving.
He was one of the smartest.
Yeah. I mean,
I can see that.
It was a lot of us. A lot of people taught me. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, please, man, y'all niggas stop playing out here on this internet, you know, disrespecting the wrong people because something could happen to you. You know what I'm saying?
And going back to the thing, because, you know, you guys are from the Bronx.
BX, baby.
And, I got to ask you, bro, S1.
Yes.
The drill rap again. Yes. It's the biggest thing right now, like, in New York, right? It's like...
Free K-Flock.
That's my little bro.
Free K-Flock. Free K-Flock. And he had the streets going crazy with that song. You know what I'm saying? And... What do you guys like? And the Bronx got it right now. The Bronx got it.
Bro, listen, run up that fucking bag. You know,
I can name like 10 viral kids that
run up that bag, and I just want to. So I don't want to say nothing about the drill rappers. I want to talk to the people that listen to this shit and they buy this shit.
Yeah,
and they buy into this stuff. Just know that a lot of it is entertainment. A lot of it is real as well. Please, just. When you buy your favorite artist's music, please don't support them because you want to see them kill somebody. Because then you partaking in the genocide of people beefing with each other. You understand, Hans? And really destroying communities because they're trying to impress you to get your dollar or get the advertisement dollar from the stream. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta have greater responsibility. No, real talk.
But I don't want to hear, like, at the same time, I'm like, yo, I just want to hear the music.
Yeah, you just want to hear the music. Yeah. The artist is fighting for the power and the money from the label. You understand?
Yeah.
And three white niggas own the whole industry.
Right.
So why?
And it's foul because one assigned artist and then the other one, they friends at the top, right? Like you said, the white people, the other one assigned their op. Like how y'all funding the war.
You understand?
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no different from, like he said earlier, from politics.
And then the worst part of this shit, when I heard this, I was like, yo, how are they getting away with this? They are putting out life insurance policies on these rappers.
Yeah, I don't know how they getting away with that.
$5-7 million life insurance policy. So they don't give a fuck if you die. You know why? Because they make $7 million off of you, and none of that money really goes to your people and shit like that. And the industry is wrong for that. And I'm not saying don't invest. Look, they're gonna invest in something. The industry is smart. This is corporate America. Mm-hmm. They don't got no parts of really what's going on. Mm-hmm. They just good guys that speak proper English, that went to school, and they're just trying to get a check.
Right.
But for the street people, this is real. And don't, like, if you're gonna do that shit, right? You better be on top of your business, and hopefully you getting all the money instead of you working for these three white people.
That's a fact.
You understand?
I want to talk to the drill rappers for a second.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the drill rappers, and we talked about K Flock, and he's a perfect example. Mm-hmm. You know, K Flock, he reached out to me, you know, a couple months ago. I actually did an interview with him.
Yeah, I saw that.
But you know, he reached out to me because before K Flock was as lit as he is, I used to talk to him and always instill in his head, like, try to guide him.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? And he was like, yo, big bro, I'm doing this, big bro. I just got my check, 1.2 million. Big bro, I'm about to move to LA. I'm listening. Now I know that he's in his situation. For him to reach out to me the way he did, I know for a fact, because he could hit up anybody, right? But he reached out to me.
Right.
I know my words synced in and was sitting with him, and he actually told me that. And K Flock right now is an anti, gun advocate, and he's part of Guns Down Life Up with the movement, and this is what he wants to do, not what Hocus asked him to do, and none of that. He wants to put the message out to the kids, like, yo, this shit ain't worth it. He's the perfect example. Me and S1 is the perfect example. You know why? Because we on the same case. You know, I had worse charges than him. If I would have blew my charges, I would have got 25 to life off the rip. Because I would have been a predicate felon, right? That was his first felon. Now S1, I beat trial. It's bittersweet, but he blew trial. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, it's lonely in that cell. It's real lonely. Your girl gonna leave you, and you know what? You're selfish because you actually leaving her out there. Your kid, who knows how they gonna grow up? Your mother's out there. Think about that. Think about your moms. Think about that. Just being able to go to the store for her. Just being able to help her with the groceries. You can't even help her if she's in danger or something. And K Flock, this is the message that he want to push to the youth. And that's I'm gonna help him by screaming free K Flock. And the reason why, because people probably think, oh, he's down for he locked up. But I know where his heart is at, and I know the message. And he took his shahada. He really became spiritual, and he really want to make a change. And that's why I'm gonna help push K Flock message. And I'm gonna keep saying free K Flock.
That's real.
And I want to say one thing, right?
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about the positive, right? And the reason why that my mission. Mm-hmm. Can I talk about that? You still got more questions?
No, you could talk.
All right. So my mission is this.
Yeah,
we have a lot of resources, right? And we gaining more every day. We want to use our platforms to help. You understand? To help people, and not just a particular person, but people. And I think we're going to be able to do that, right? We're going to help ourselves in the process because we are who we are.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And we're going to help them as well. And that's the whole message to this whole thing.
And give me an example, like how can you help the people?
All right. So me personally, I just came home. I need some help, you know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of help as well.
Right.
But I don't want to go into too much detail because I feel like when you put certain things out there, they don't come to fruition. You understand? So sometimes you have to help. Like right now, I done helped a lot of people, but I didn't put it out there because I want to still be able to help people. I feel like if I put it out there, right, and I'll tell you off of the podcast, and when them fruits start the show, then I'll say, yo, that was me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I help people. Trust me. No. Jail, industry, all that. He helped people. Right. But we don't for sure. help a lot of people. Trust me. So we don't want to even put it out there, but we are going to be able to help change lives. You understand what I'm saying? I like that. And I'm just one person. It's not just me. It's not just Hoke. There's a whole team of us. There's a lot of us. That's dope. You know? And that's what we're going to do. We're here to help. You understand? Right. Not just to enrich ourselves off of our community by acting like we helping. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying people are doing that. I don't know. I haven't been here. Right. But we are really going to help somebody. That's dope. You understand?
That's dope. And speaking of that, you know, like I said, I want to give my flowers too. And this is from the soul, right? Uppercut Podcast and from the soul. And, you know, I love sneakers, you heard? And when I was locked up, when I was a young boy, like sneakers was a big thing to me. Of course. And then when I came home, I'm like, yo, I need to stand online for Jordans or this and that. What was your sneakers like coming up? Like, what were your favorites?
My favorite sneakers, probably the 9.5 Air Max. I love those. The foam posits. I love the foam posits. Yeah.
Yeah. Why the phones? There is a Bronx thing and a Harlem thing too. Harlem.
I don't know. I think because the foams, especially the penny ones, the purple ones. They just the eggplant joints. Yeah, them joints were just fire. And I don't know, I think they lasted long. Like, they was worth the money for me. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the phones, when you running from the police, and for real, your sneakers scrape up, if the phones get scraped,
they last long.
Right? They'll leave the little screeching mark, the streaky mark, and then you can just take some alcohol or something, wipe them shits off, they still brand new. So that's why I like them joints. The phones are like, they great, man.
What was your favorite?
I like the foams. I like Air Max 95. And my favorite sneaker of all time is the Jordan number 6s.
Jordan number 6s?
Yeah, he a Jordan, maybe. He loved Jordan.
Right. And like I said, I had to just, give a little something, spend my little flowers to y'all, you know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all for always pulling up, like, you know what I mean? And like I said, shout out to Chip. And like I said, this is something light, bro. And shout out to JJ, you heard? And this is something like, I see you like to be comfortable, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got some Air Max ones.
Okay, you got some Air Max though. These are
look at that
for the summertime. You know what I'm saying?
These are fire. Yeah.
And
I'm gonna do these right.
And S1, you know what I'm saying? I had to come a little more extra correct, you know what I'm saying?
You got some Jordans. You got I know you got Jordan. I told these are Jordan, baby.
Oh yeah.
I'm leaving these out. Let me leave these out. Let me leave this out right here. I'm about to do those right.
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
I'm gonna wear those for I got an upcoming photo shoot. I'm gonna wear these.
Look at this shit right here.
Yeah, the fours is, you know what I'm saying? It's the hottest thing right now.
These are the classic joints. Yeah. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate that. Man, I'm not gonna wear these. I might just put these up.
You gotta wear them.
You gotta wear them?
Yeah, just wear them.
Yeah, you gotta wear them. Yeah, I'm wearing mine. I don't fuck he talking about. These is fly.
These are nice.
I love Air Max, period, though, boy. And I like these too. It's funny you got me. I love these Air Max.
Like I said, Air Max is clean, and I'm like, yo, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, you like to be comfortable, so I'm like,
I definitely do.
And I have a question too. Like, we were talking about the industry real quick.
Yeah,
I want your opinion on Puff.
Diddy's the devil, man.
My.
Listen,
Diddy's the devil.
Diddy's the devil, man. Let's talk about Diddy. Did a lot of people dirty. Like people think Diddy's a good businessman because he got a lot of money. He's actually a messed up businessman. When he was giving back, I'm not gonna blow up the artist. Shout out to this bad boy artist. Yeah, when I was going,
is it therefore what they couldn't money manage? Like,
well, I get it, but why are you doing business like the crackers who's fucking us over? You doing the same business that they do. You ain't helping us. Like, you not helping lifting us, teaching us the game. You giving us the same contracts. That's not
that's what business. He's learned from. No, like
I get it, but now he's Mr. Love, Black Power, and he want the black community behind him. Do good by the black people. Do good business with us. Then give good contracts. Uplift us. Show us how to get a liquor deal too. Like, why you want to be the only billionaire? Why is most of your rappers, a lot of them dead, a lot of them went to jail, and a lot of them is not rich. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the thing with Cassie, I mean, it shows in his character. I mean, I heard a lot about Diddy. You know, one of my good friends is Kirk Burrows, who actually started Bad Boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's the one who actually went and took the paperwork, got the corporation. Like, they know who Kirk Burrows is, and they've been shitting on him for years. And I want to see Kirk Burrows get his just due. So my opinion on Diddy is he's the devil. And but look, I'm practicing forgiveness in my life. You know what I mean? And I forgave everybody. And I even forgave Wack. I even forgave Paulie, the snitch who snitched on me. You know, there's room in my heart to even forgive a person like Diddy. I just think Diddy got a lot of showing the community that, you know, he got a lot of work to do, you know, and with himself, and he do owe the community more, you know, for the way he treated us.
Now, can I get an opinion on Diddy?
Yeah.
Right. So, are you familiar with G-Dep?
Of course.
Me and G-Dep did 3 years together.
Oh my.
Yeah. Right. G-Dep is a good friend of mine. This is my guy, and
he just came home too.
He just came home, but he just left me. Mm-hmm. Like, G-Dep went home in April. I went home in June. Right. So G-Dep is a good dude. Shout out to Young Stan next too. Right. Mm-hmm. I asked Dep, right? Now, I don't want to contradict anything Hulk said, because what Hulk is saying is what the information that we got, right? As far as when it comes to Kirk Burrows getting cut out the picture. And
not just
like
Kirk Burrows.
A lot of people.
Other bad boy artists. I just don't want to say their name.
I'm not talking bad about Puff. I don't know Puff, right? Right. So my thing is, I asked Dep, I say, yo, what's up with Diddy? Like, how is he as a businessman? Right. I don't care about the stories of how much bitches was fucked in across seas, and I don't care about that. The money. Yeah. And you know what Dep said? It surprised me. Dep said, "What? Puff never jerked me. He never." Oh. He said Puff never jerked me. His exact words verbatim was, "He looked out for all of us." Right. So I said, "What you mean?" Now he was like, "Yo, he made sure we was all good." Right. But I say that to say this. G-Dep is a spiritual brother. You know, he made a transformation. Like, he's doing music, and music is still fire. He was letting me hear some of the stuff, you know. He still got music out to this day. But what I can say is that was one person's opinion of him. You know what I'm saying? Versus a thousand. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, now can I just give an opinion on what I saw in the video? Yeah, because that's what hurt him was the video. You know what I'm saying? With Cassie. With Cassie. I mean, at the end of the day, and now people are probably going to criticize me when I say this, but I'm not going to say deserve a second chance, right? Because that was wrong but I don't think that a person should be just like crucified, crucified and villainized because of. Not for the rest of his life. You understand what I'm saying? If he go through the proper channels, because look, at the end of the day, it's all about forgiveness. Hulk said he forgave a nigga that ratted on him and took away.
Everybody deserves a chance to redeem themselves.
A second chance. You know what I mean? I learned that.
Unless you touch kids.
So if Wack was here right now, what would you do?
If Wack was here right now, we would have a conversation. Hold on. Me and Wack spoke after that. Yeah. Me and Wack had, after even him sending B to my house, coming to Castle Hill, we spoke. We still speak today.
Wack is a businessman.
Yeah, Wack is a businessman.
He's a businessman.
Wack is a troll. Like, he tells me that. Like, Hulk, he be laughing like, y'all niggas take shit too serious.
That's why I don't know if it's the real shit, the troll shit.
It's a mixture of both.
It's a mixture of both. Because he's serious when he's trolling, but he like, y'all take it too serious. I'm like, nigga, people to my house. He's like, Hocus, everybody know I go too far. That's how me and Wack talk. I am mad. Let me say, I am mad that he didn't take that 100K for that fight. You know what I mean? Celebrity boxing offered both of us 100K. He could have got probably 300 or 400K. He didn't want to do that. Come on, Wack. Let's still go get that money, nigga. Let's go get that bag, nigga. You know what I mean? For real. We probably could have made like $1 million off of that. They done told me celebrity boxing. Wow. You know what I mean? Let's go get that money. But
I think everybody deserves a second chance. Like, people going to do we all human. You heard?
Yes.
So nothing should surprise any human being in this world. I don't care if you're a billionaire or you got $1 in your pocket. Into your name. We deserve forgiveness. And I'm not saying forgive him right away. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the public is going to handle that.
He got to redeem himself.
The powers that be, like they cut Diddy off, right? And this is just real. This is my opinion. Corporate America, you're going to be real sorry they take your bread and butter away. You understand? So a person like that need more deeper soul searching to find out exactly how he's going to redeem himself from that incident, because it just can't be, I'm sorry, because they took my endorsement and took my label. That's phony shit.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You have to really redeem yourself, and you got to really, like what G-Dep did. G-Dep committed a horrible crime back in the day, and he turned himself in because it was haunting him so much. But that bid, it regenerated him. You understand? To a point where he found peace. He found peace.
He felt he's a better man. Yeah, that's what matters.
He felt like I gotta pay my debt to God on my own time.
He forgave himself. That's the most important thing. Forgiving yourself.
And he was like, you know what? I made that family feel pain, so I'm gonna feel pain because I'm gonna volunteer myself. And not volunteer, but I'm gonna tell the truth. He didn't have to do that. He could live with that forever. So the thing with Diddy and people that do wrong in this world, right? Because I don't judge nobody. You understand? My thing is, you have to really redeem yourself and really be sorry. And it's more than just giving money away. You have to be sorry, and you have to redeem yourself on your own accord. That's all I'm saying.
And before we leave it off, I gotta ask you one more thing, S1.
Yes, sir.
It's a 2-part question. What was the most craziest thing you saw when you did your bid? Because you did a long, long time. So like the most bugged out or the craziest thing you saw?
First of all, I have to say this. So let me. I have to say this before I tell you the story. Shout out to the Nation of Islam, right? Mr. Farrakhan, because they come into the prison. And they really help people and change lives. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm saying that. Because one of the head ministers for the Nation of Islam, he was very respected. Right? I'm not going to tell you what jail we was in. This guy was very, very respected. He spoke with so much conviction. You would think he was Farrakhan. He was Malcolm X. And everybody looked up to him. Right? And this guy was... I'm not gonna. He was raping motherfuckers.
Damn.
And then, listen.
Damn, not the good brother.
No, listen. That's like I'm not talking about the imam, the civilian, right?
Oh, he was a civilian?
No, he wasn't the civilian.
Okay.
Because look, the imam that comes in from the outside.
Yeah.
Now I'm not talking about him. He basically had somebody in the prison in jail
was raping people.
Listen,
he was Nation of Islam.
It was alleged he was Nation of Islam. When the Nation of Islam found out, they asked him and cut him off, and kicked him out of the organization. But you would have never thought that this man was.
He was like well decorated. Like
he was like the resurrection of Malcolm X and Farrakhan combined.
Damn.
When he spoke, like he could light up this whole fucking room.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
He could control that whole room.
He could control. He was articulate like Malcolm X.
God damn.
And shout out to Malcolm X and his family. This had nothing to do with them. Elijah Muhammad. I love the nation for what they do for our community. This don't reflect on the whole nation, but I witnessed, and I'm not saying I seen him rape somebody, but but it was some rumors and it was some shit that somebody basically confessed and told the truth about that man. You understand? And when that shit happened, it fucked me up. That's all I'm saying.
And what was the most, and the part 2, what was the most beautiful thing that you saw while you was locked up? The most beautiful thing, or you learned, or you saw, or, you know what I mean? While you was locked up in that 16 years.
The most beautiful thing that I saw was,
or you learned,
when I graduated college in there, and so many people came through to support us. Warren Buffett came to Sing Sing. Like I met Debo from Friday, Tiny. Tiny kicked it with me for 3 hours. Like I seen Steve Forbes in Sing Sing. I seen Harry Belafonte, may he rest in peace. Usher, Whoopi Goldberg, Ice-T. They came inside Sing Sing. Common, John Legend. I seen them come and tell us it's going to be all right. Society forgive y'all. We here to help y'all. You understand? We don't look at y'all as pieces of shit. And these people, they didn't only just come and say, hey, hi, and take a picture. They donated millions of dollars to our education and helped many people get back into society through programs that give you housing and give you Metro cards and clothing and basically, I had to say, there's people that actually care about the people that's behind the wall, and they just don't judge them based off of their crime. So that was the most beautiful thing I've seen.
Wow, that's dope. And what did you graduate like?
Behavioral science.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. That's dope. And like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. This shit was real. Like, yo, this shit was kind of crazy, bro. Like,
great interview, bro.
Nah, for real. And like I said, like, you know, I appreciate what you guys doing. And I already feel the energy, like, you know, and I feel like you got a lot of help when you was there.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
And you're going to show that, reciprocate that.
Yes, because of the beautiful things that I saw, I'm going to take that with me. I'm not going to mimic the negative things that I saw. You understand? I'm not soft in none of that shit, but I'm gonna go on the beautiful side and I'm gonna be helpful. You know what I'm saying?
And let's take it at that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Uppercut, baby.
Huh?
Uppercut podcast.
Wait, real quick, let me give a shout out. We about to end it.
No,
yes.
Go ahead.
Yes.
I want to shout out my Rabbit Hole family. Big ups to y'all, man. Salute. They've been holding me down for years. I got a community called Hocus 45th Rabbit Hole. You can go to my website, hocus45thrabbithole.com. We go live every night. You can find out where we go every night. Yeah, we've been going live on Instagram for a couple years till we got shadow banned. Then we moved to Clubhouse. We're still on Clubhouse. That's like the lounge, 11 p.m. every night. And, you know, it's a critical thinking platform. We talk about, quote unquote, conspiracies, aliens.
Do you believe in aliens?
Everything. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Well, you know, I don't believe in aliens from outer space, but I believe, you know, from the outer space, like beyond the ice walls, like, there is no space up there. And don't get me started, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there is no.
You're a conspiracy theorist.
It's the waters above, man.
What?
The waters above. It's a firmament, man.
Listen, that's a whole nother show.
We can't go. Let's talk about that another time. I want to give a shout out to my Rabbit Hole family. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Rabbit Hole.
And who you want to shout out? What you got?
I want to shout out a whole lot of people. So first and foremost, I want to shout out Joe Bud D. Right, Joe Bud D. It's on 120, look, 125-19 North Conduit Avenue, Springfield, New York, right? Let them know that S1 sent you and you buy a flavor, you get a flavor. You understand what I'm saying?
Fire.
Right? But I also want to shout out my man Tone. I want to shout out BX Hove. I want to shout out everybody that support us. I want to shout out the streets of the Bronx and the streets of New York. I want to shout out Uppercut Podcast.
Thank you.
Shout out my brother Nub for coming through, and SC for coming through. I want to give a shout out to Hocus 45th.
I see Mendici.
Yes, shout out to Mendici. That's family. You know what I'm saying? And,
I seen him come to. And I seen a picture of him visiting you or something. Right?
Yeah, Medici is an angel. Medici done helped me out.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
I see a lot of support from you, bro. And
my son, I want to shout out everybody. Tamika, I want to shout out everybody. I look, just me personally. I just want to show love to everybody. You know that is just connected to us. You know. And if I did miss you on a shout out to my brother BMO. He got some big things going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
BMO.
Shout out to everybody, man. I don't want to leave nobody out. So look, man, I'm gonna end it like this. Safety first. Shout out to OG Ball. That's his famous line. Safety first.
Safety first. OG Ball.
Let's go.